Hello everybody on YouTube, welcome back, it's King Blaine here again. Obviously, we weren't planning to play more Car Mechanic. I bought a game, we're going to play a game. The game relies heavily on scroll wheel, and I have not fixed my mouse yet. I will fix my mouse tomorrow, before stream starts. And we'll play Vane for a little bit, and then we'll play with Chris on Everwind when he gets home. He said he'll be home and ready to play at 5 o'clock my time. I'll probably start before that though. But yeah, we'll play Vane for a little bit tomorrow. But instead, we're gonna get in here. We're gonna do another car. That should give us all the money we need to upgrade the shop. That should help a lot. Drink. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Piston in here. Anything else we need to take out? You can also see oil, by the way. I don't know if I ever checked that. Showed anybody that? We're gonna go ahead and rip all the parts off of this car. We're going to fully rebuild it. Alright, this side. That off. Get all this stuff off. This one still has the ring on it. That off. We are going to completely rebuild the car. I'll have to pull up a full parts list quick so I can buy all the parts at once. Remember, there's a quick way of doing that though. So, off. Fender off. Clear. Take off. Off is part of the body. See, we've got everything off of here. Raise it up and take the rest of the engine and stuff out. Close the leaf spring. This off, that, and drop the whole rear drive axle. Take off the transfer case. You can take off the gearbox. Pressure plate.
Stop using military-grade anti-rust on your engine, LOL.
Hey. No. I'm going to use it everywhere. Needs it. And needs it. I like how it's called DW04 instead of WD40 for copyright reasons. Fix it all. Here, off. We gotta lower it so we can pull the engine out now. Pull the cam outside. Alright, we've got everything pulled out of here. Give it a second. I need
I thought this was a civilian.
Oh, this is the military. See, Jeep Willys military. This one's from 42. Yeah, I forgot I had display capture on.
I remember one of them being a civilian.
Yeah, the other one that we only partially fixed was civilian. It's not just making me a simple list online.
Need a paint shop.
L13. Alright, so I know I'm going to need everything in this list. Just know I need everything in this list. It's been 4 of those. I don't need 4 of these. No, I need. How many of those I need actually? I don't. I think I need 3 of these though. I know I need 4 rod caps. Camshaft, I'm not sure. shopping list. That. What else do I know I need? I know I need Leaf Springs. I'm just... I went quiet there for a minute. I was thinking. 4 Leaf Springs. No, I need the rear drive axle. Try and get everything we can here. Wrong shop. Radiator. Cool. Man, expensive stuff. All the expensive stuff. We should still have enough money to do this car though. Those are for a different vehicle. All the little stuff I got on here. Cam gear. Back on. Water pump pulley though. Grab the battery of the fuse box yet. The oil in her, brake fluid, I mean. Go. Did not buy a distributor. I did buy. I didn't buy the coil leader. Now I think about it. I did buy this. List. Now we raise the car up a little bit. Front drive axle. Rear drive axle. Crankshaft. Need the flywheel, bearing, and everything else. Was 3 of these that I needed, which is good. Tires should be fairly cheap, all in all. these on. Leaf springs on. I forgot to put bushings. Need like 8 of these. I don't know if I need any of these or not, so I'll buy 2. Actually, I bought the wrong kind of bushings. Needed 8 of these, not 8 of those. Well, damn. It's a waste of money. We'll use them on something eventually. Green knuckles. I know we have enough for all the parts, but I question whether we have enough for all of the other stuff. All the body panels. If we don't, I'll put on whatever I can. Still gotta buy 4 tires and 4 rims. These on.
Maybe the next upgrade you should get is to the body panels thing for the welder.
It would make it where I could try and fix them instead of having to buy new ones. Help. But we need the upgraded shop for that too. So it doesn't really matter. I didn't get. People. Car. Go buy this other stuff that I've forgotten. Stop it. Absorber. Earring knuckles. Tie rods. Tie rods. Here really quick. Buy the ignition coil. Distributor. Battery. Box. Alternator. Back to working up here. Put all this piston together. Put the block head on here. You know what? I'm just gonna line stuff. A wee bit slow, but it is what it is. We can sell all the rusted out parts we brought, or not brought, took off to get a little bit of money if we end up coming up a little short. Got the spark plugs. Did indeed forget spark plug. those grabbed now. Flywheel and stuff. First, four spark plugs while we're in here. 4. Need the cap too. I think it needed 2 clips. Try in the other place. Problem is I want to get the other stuff while we're in here. Need the rotor. 2 of these relays, not relays. I need 1 of these. 2 of these. Shop. Wheel, 50. No, not the. You know, we got clutch release spring. Need a plate. Retro plate. Maybe I think this is down. Brake shoes, brake cylinders, brake drums. Everything I do know off the top of my head. Chain. Was clip these. I wasn't imagining that shit. Rod caps on. Almost got this thing done. Gearbox that we had bought. how nice all this stuff looks in nice shiny chrome. Chrome. Fuel pump before I forget about it. That on. No, I need a solid drive axle. That's what it was. As soon as I went to put that on, I'm like, oh wait a minute, I remember what I needed back here. Yeah, it doesn't have a rear ring. It has a solid drive axle. Ooh. Drive shaft. Right. Not using. Did not buy a starter. Did buy the E-rings, I remember. Put these on. This thing is gonna be worth a pretty penny when we're done with it here. This is basically a brand new vehicle. It don't even matter how many miles is on it. Everything's been rebuilt from the ground up. Here's where I'm at. Timing chain. Two clips. Need 2 of these, not 4. Rear drive. 1 of those. Oh, you can't get. I think everything else is good, so let's clear the list. Now I'm gonna have to figure out wheel here. We'll have to sell all the stuff in inventory to afford everything here. Or else we'll be just shy of what we need. Which we don't want to be. Wish I got XP for every bolt and not every full part. So it's only 1 XP. This one in now. What do we need to do from the bottom? Box cover on. No wait, we need to put clips on. Still got clips on it. I'm forgetting here. Damn it, let me click on that fucking chain. You always forget something up here, so I couldn't remember what it was. Still need the fan. Crankshaft pulley and the fan and stuff. I have to. Let's go get the wheels done real quick. Rims. Inch. Rims are cheap. Nice. 205, 75, 16. 5, 75, 16. No. 5, 75. Tires are not cheap. Got it. Tires are worth, they were going to kill us. Did not expect it. Tires were not where I was expecting to lose the money at. I was expecting rims, if anything, not the tire. Hopefully we still have enough money to put the air and everything in. Or not the air, the fan. Water pump pulley, all that stuff. We've gotten it close. We did not have money for all the interior stuff. Any of it, really. We need... I can almost fully restore this car. Ran out of money just shy of finishing it. Still, everything's been cleaned very, very well. Got 98%. It's almost fully done. Body is done. Interior's not great. But still, making a lot of profit. Gives us 20, almost, that goes plenty of money after we get the upgrade. Well, we'll get that. Then we wanted... we wanted the workbench. I'll buy both.
Body panels.
I bought both, don't worry.
Bit behind.
A little bit. It's alright.
Lagged on my end.
It happens. I've got something caught in my throat. It's bothering me. We're looking for a good cheap car here. What about you? You're not cheap. Could also just try and search junk. Try and fix stuff. That's hit or miss on whether we get our money back. Ugh, damn. Doing it that way is very much a gamble. I think you're gonna be cheap either. 8,000, yeah. Not affording any stuff like that. This has been a bad trip to the junkyard. Wasn't shipped the cars here. There's another one. He's got to be the cheap one, right? Nope. No cheap car here, huh? This is a bad trip to the junkyard. Alright, can't remember what stuff's fixable and what stuff's not. We'll just grab a bunch and hope we can make our money out of it. Because I can't remember how much. I can't remember the percentage you're able to fix. So we are very much winging this here. Who knows how much this I'll actually be able to leave with. I can't remember the prices on all this shit. I know we got a thing to fix body panels. I don't think we can fix interior pieces. Seat leather. Steering wheel. Steering wheel. No idea if we'll be able to fix interior pieces at all. So, you know, we'll take everything. We'll find out the hard way. We're just gonna wing it and find out the hard way. We'll either make our money or we won't. I guess. how much all this stuff costs right now. You're gonna have to restock the junkyard. You know, if I could have any kind of weird superpower, I would want the ability to just fix stuff by touching it. Or even using fucking alchemy of some kind. Equivalent exchange kind of style. You still fix stuff, but then I would go to junkyard and I wouldn't make bank. It was a bad trip to junkyard. I don't think it was expensive. And we didn't have that kind of money after doing upgrades. How much we spent? 15,000. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me story. Let me just click on a file because it'll be easier to do it in the file menu. I would like to get rid of Windows, I think. Or, if I remember correctly, I don't think you could fix windows or any kind of tail lights. Wait, do we even have the renovator skill yet? Without the renovator skill, we can't do anything with the body station and stuff. I don't know if we have that skill.
Don't know.
I don't think we do. Which means I might have wasted all this time grabbing all this shit. Pretty sure we can't do steering wheels and stuff either. I said it earlier.
Forget it all then.
I probably should. Forget it all. Yeah, let me empty the inventory. I wonder if I have to empty inventory. I'm gonna try just leaving with that car. And we're gonna try and put like 7 grand into it. Make our money back, hopefully. Turn the garage. Put it out parts. Project school skill. I could have bought the renovator skill though. Still, it's only a 2% chance to fix. Plus there's group 2. You have to put a bunch of perks down renovator to actually be able to do much here. I will start putting perks down it though. Here's your benches. Repair body. Repair parts. Just more of the same over here. If anything, well, actually, we can strip everything off of this car. See if we can fix any of it.
Wash it first.
Yep, me and you had the same idea there. And we don't have to wash the parts. They're clean as soon as we take them off. Oh, I like that color of gray. Can we fix any of this stuff? No, we don't have Renovator 6. I was afraid that we were going to need a really high number to do anything. Renovator 6 is all the way up here. I wonder if all the parts are going to be like that too. We're going to try just taking off this part, see if we can fix it. 9% health. Yeah, that's too low to be fixed. Couldn't remember what the lower limit was for this shit. But I knew it wasn't very high. We'll dump as much money as we can into this car really quick. The parts I do have on it, back in it. Oh, I do have that over here. Can't remember what I took off, to be honest. That. Oh. Which one of these I clicked?
Can't you repair Bob panel? With the welder.
No. To repair body panels, you have to fix it in here. And we need Rear Renovator 6 to even fix that stuff. So that's why I said unlocking all that stuff wouldn't really do a whole lot. But I would unlock what you wanted. Yeah, the welder doesn't let us fix anything but the body itself. The actual main body, and that is it. This. All the body panels and stuff are different. We aren't able to fix those. Right now we're just trying to put a little bit of money into this car, try and get our money back out. It's our only goal here. As much as we can into this to make enough to do everything else. You know, I should have played Mountain Blade Bannerlord too. That's why I should have played. We just started it. That wasn't a fun game to play again. Think of it. Think of it. Oh. Fuel injector 1,000. We won't be putting very many parts in this. Hopefully the stuff we do put on is worth a good bit here. I mean, I know they are. Especially this fuel injector line. Somebody else is gonna buy this project car. Buy the turbo and buy the time machine. Buy the distributor. Should have a normal rotor. M31, that's the rotor cap we need. We need 2 clip keys. Fuel filter and fuel tank. Now whatever's cheap here. We have fuel tank. Can't get the turbo. Put in a fuel filter, they're cheap. Put in both of those. Also surprisingly cheap. You know, I could have also played that Warhammer game we were playing the other day. That was fun. Yeah, I never think of other stuff that I could have played till after. Fuel filter and throttle. Throttle, go, there's throttle. Throttle in. Fuel filter. Be able to afford a battery. That's probably it. $161. That is annoying. I was short. But I did still make a lot more money than what I had. 28 now. Eh, it's decent money.
Beeb.
Beeb.
Jeeb.
Jeep. We're back. I'll look for one. I'll look for a Jeep. We can buy any car we come across. It don't matter what the car is. We'll make money off of it either way. Car number 1 is an Ed Wood Wildcat. 71. I believe this is an Oldsmobile. It was like a.
Your choice.
I think that's an Oldsmobile. Can't remember which variant, but I believe that's what the real life one was. We got a BMW 202 Turbo. What other cars do we have around here? Yellow handle. One of them pooper scoopers, ain't it? We got some kind of Prius. 2009 Royal Town. Could be like one of them Ford, I think they're called Focuses or whatever. We have got a Kagura 6 Inata. Right. Only 3 cars spawn? Did only 3 cars spawn again? Man, that sucks. 3 cars or 4 cars? I don't know. Well, those are the options we have. Which one is a spark in your guys' fancy?
The cheapest.
I didn't look at the price on any of them, dude. Looked at the names and that was it. Hell if I know what's the cheapest. 14. That's probably the cheapest right there. Being that it's a base game. Buy it then. Oh, damn. We got a little bit of real cheap.
Wow, almost 1.5 hours already.
Damn, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Stuck at the thinking of that donkey dick. As I said, I still got some of that really cheap fucking brandy.
Body doesn't look too bad.
It could be cheaper to do. Yeah, I still got some of that really cheap brandy. We'll probably try and polish that off.
I spoke too soon.
You did, yes. Now it doesn't look bad. Well, let's just add stuff on here. One of those, one of these, one of these.
Why did the one side not get fixed?
Everything looked like it got fixed. Because, look, that's a body panel. Told you it does not fix body panels. Only fixes the actual body. It is just the body, not the fenders and body panels. Wrong car. 8 rocker arms. Push rods. Air filter. Brake servo. Starters in the other one. 2 of these. 2 of these. Alternator, that's in the other shop. Radiator suit. Fuel filter. Steering. Water pump. Rain gas. This on. Get it just running. Get it running, put some pieces onto it. Oh, stuff like that. Rocker arm. Clip these. Rocket arm. Do it again. We will let this engine see the light of day one more time. Spark. Two spark plugs to that side. Now to this side. That. These are all at the other one. Serpentine belt. Head cover. You put these. Their head cover. Spark plugs are in the other one. Middle muffler. To a rear muffler. To a fuel tank. Battery. Alternator. Oil. I don't remember how many of these I needed. 3. 2. Perfect. Perfect. Don't have an oil tray on, which means I'm missing some either rod caps or the mount to the inside. That's 4 tires? It does have 4 tires. Which is good, I suppose. I suppose that is good. These on. Fuel pump. The fuel tank and the fuel pump. Piston bearing cap for the pistons. Oil filter. The oil tray. Those. Do need 4 of these. Yeah. I think it's this fuel thing. Or rocker. Not rocker either. Shit, what's the word I'm looking for here? Oil pan. This thing's gonna have no right to start. Everything looking the way it is. It is going to start though. Did by the right hand. It needs need to go in as well. Spark plugs. Wherever those go. Take this vehicle around the track, I think, before we sell her. I put some again, we'll put this one up now. The oil. Oil. This. Really need it, but we'll sell it this stuff. That makes it worth more when we sell it. That. We can put a bonus part there. Taillight, bumper. Let's go get the rest of the parts here. That. Of course, I can't get that here or that. Damn.
Bless you.
Thank. So, Wildcat. Oh yeah, these are just the tune parts. I don't need the tune stuff. I need normal part shop, normal body shop, not extra. Hood, shield, headlight, door. So need the right door window, the right side mirror. All this stuff. Are worth as much as I can get. Here, put this fan on here. Ignition wires. Put on this cover. Be able to go to engine can't be started. Okay, something's wrong with it. Missing somewhere. Odd suspension arm. What? We know this works. We've done this with another vehicle already. Question is, what are we missing? The answer is, I have no fucking idea. This is... Put in a fuel pump. I don't know. We're just gonna sell the car and be done with it. 33,000. The 32,000. Oh, what time is it? About out of time. Ooh, you know what? I know what we can do that we haven't done. Never mind, need level 10. I was gonna say we go do a barn find. Never mind. Go pick a car at the junkyard, I guess. Damn, I say. I got this nasty ass shot of brandy in front of me. I ain't got nothing to chase it with either, do I? It is not something I want to drink straight. It looks like I'm going to. Ugh. Nasty. Vodka's easier to drink. Never buying that shit again. Makes me unhappy. I drink booze because I like the feeling. Huh. That's a really expensive car for really cheap. Hinata Moon. Hinata's on the moon? How the fuck did she get up there? Here's, I think, another of the same car. No, that's a Ford Mustang. Mach 1. That's a rare car. Yeah, Ford Mustang. We got 33,000, so we should be able to fix whatever we buy. 2 cars over here. We got the Bolt Reptilla, which is the... can't remember the name of the car in real life. We've got, this looks like one of the old Nissans. Bolt Reptilla, Ford Mustang, one of the old Nissan looking cars. The Hinata Moon. Looks to be it. What do you think we should get? Price wise, I don't know.
Cheap.
4413. 10403. 4413 is probably gonna be the cheapest. Know anything? This gets us XP, that's why I'm doing it. Honestly, I should be doing it every chance I get. A lot of XP in the long run. You gotta remember, we only get 1 XP per part we put on when we're doing the cars ourselves. We are not getting a lot of XP. This way we'll get some experience. Just from looking at the cars. You could argue about going and doing this to all the cars in here for more experience. And you know what? That probably isn't a bad idea. If you do all the cars that spawn in here each time, you'll probably walk away with about 100 experience. Give or take. Usually give. There's usually several cars that spawn. I think since we're getting ready to wrap it up, that's just what I'm going to do. Is scan all the cars, see if we can get another level out of here. We're so close to that level up there, top right. Man, I wish we had more experience though. I probably should have done expert difficulty for the double experience. It might have been hard, but I could probably figure it out. I could probably figure it out. I was tempted to get this Mustang, but it costs too much. I would have definitely gotten the money out of it, don't worry there, but it's easier to do a slightly cheaper car, put more into it, than it is to get a more expensive car right now, and not quite get as much out of it. Phone. It's getting faster. Like I said, I'll take my mouse somewhere tomorrow, get it fixed. We can play that Vane game. I don't remember where the other car's at. We're gonna skip it. Well, I'd better not skip it. We should be able to get our level. I think it was in the racks. You see what I mean about getting the experience? We're about to get a level now. But this is slow and very, very boring and tedious to watch and do. But I'm just doing it so we can get that level. Go, got the level. Finish this car. Go start work on the other one. We won't get very far on it, but we'll start it. And you gotta remember our end goal for this series.
7 minutes.
Yeah, like I said, we're not gonna get very far. Our end goal for this series is to collect one of every car that's currently in the game. Which means there are a lot of cars. How many cars are in this game? Give me a second. There are...
Tent is playing the dark again.
It's roughly 227 cars in the game with all the DLCs and stuff. So we've got a lot of cars to buy and keep in our garage. We'll get this cleaned off, get the rust cleaned off, and then we'll leave it there. We may even rip all the body panels and stuff off really quick. It looks like it's just a bare bones car with nothing really left in it. And that's why it was so cheap. So I think I could strip it down really quickly. Rip everything we can off as fast as we can. Not a lot to rip off, thankfully. Nothing even left in the interior. Back. We have 2 wheels to rip off. Faster. Off, rip that off, rip that off. Run. Gotta go a little bit faster. I hate cars with suspension like this in real life. It's a pain in the ass to work on. Thank you. We got one side off. Overly complicated, stupid suspension. Kind of just a leaf spring. This seems like the easiest thing to do here. Come on, I got more car I gotta take apart, dude. Go faster. Unscrew the bolts faster. Some of these parts aren't really in that bad of shape, 30%. If it lets us fix any of them, we'll fix them. I don't know if it will, but it won't hurt to go over to our part table and check. It would be nice to show that off at least once before we end the video. This caliper we should, yeah, this brake disc we should be able to fix. Would think. I think it was like 15 or 20% was the limit on what you could and couldn't fix. That off. Take the brake pads off. Almost got the car stripped down here.
Ackids went live.
Akadez? Let me think. Who is Akadez? Name doesn't sound the most familiar.
DBH Music Man.
Oh, Akats. I thought his name was pronounced Akats. I guess text to speech it says Akadez. Why? I wonder if he's gonna drop the new stuff already.
WAD.
USS_Gray_Ghost
Why?
played Talk to Me. Look at chat UAD.
Why? Well, that's all of our stuff ripped off the car. Can we fix any of it? Well, we can't fix those. Can we fix any of the parts? We can fix some of the parts, so I can show this off. You see, it costs some money, and we just gotta try and hit the good spots. And it increases a little bit. That's how you do it. Or you break the part. See, you lose percent on fail, on success you gain percent. And the more damaged the part is, the more red bars floating around. Yeah, this will save us some money fixing this shit. Wish we got the instant repair more often. I hate when there's a shit ton of red though. Oh, that piece of broke. It's better than nothing. Or better than breaking, I mean. We fixed a good amount of this stuff. We could have fixed more if we had the higher level stuff here. Oh. There. We can sell parts below 30%. I can sell parts below 50. I think I can fix springs and stuff. I'll try quick. Can't remember if I could fix tires or springs. Now, it don't look like I could fix springs. Well, no, they could just be broke. That's not broke. We just can't fix... I believe you could fix these before. I don't think you can now. All this stuff's just not fixable. Rims are fixable. provided you have the high enough skill level to fix it. Oh yeah, I didn't put the seats and stuff in the Wildcat when I sold it. Oh, that sucked. We could have made a little bit more money out of it. Well, we were able to save more than I thought there. We'll have to keep all that in mind for next time. But with that, we're gonna have to end it here. So I hope everyone has a good day, good night, and a good life, and take it easy out there, y'all.